In his reply, the mistake is deliberate and gaunt. You fell out of a window. Now, the circumstances of his thespian slippery safeguarding is quite understandable. It's awkward for him, I can empathise. So, in the prefix to out of a window, he purposely mishears I fell in place of I jumped. I too used to hide within these tarmac parables, scapegoated inebriation in efforts to protect a conversation from growing too heavy. I am used to chasing the shrapnel of my actions. Yet always that image, 40 foot folded in a half second, voice sucked out as the ground surged up, lurching in the liminal, swirling in the wine of God's cup, the consequences of survival, coating me like a brine, my father's first words, try higher next time. See, when I was wee, I would Google the heights of actors to make sure that I was of eligible stature for the silver screen. And the day that I hit 5'9", finally taller than fucking Tom Hardy, I felt that the fates were fair game. Destiny was a toy. So when the doctor told me that alongside my T12 vertebra I had also lost 2 inches in height, I knew that my list of A-listed measurements was absolute shite, and all my planning and dreams would soon be destined to stay as dreams. So why did I jump out of a window? Because in a moment where I believed that I put the man in manic depressive, like I was indestructible, cut off my lips to spite my kiss, grow a beard to spite the fact that this should have been a woman's face, when I suppose really I just wasn't all that comfortable taking up those extra 2 inches of space. And just like the punchline in that joke, I am still waiting to land, continuing this free fall through the accumulation of problems of a life that I did not intend to live. So what silence dares to stay my dreamer's waltz? Because yes, I'm sure I could make it back to chance's edge, get back on the mend, maybe even buy back into happiness, the trend. But if even angels fall, how could I stand on that windowsill of second chance and trust myself not to jump again? Whoa. This want of life, bubbling like the sound of thieves, stretch myself on the rack of try, hope suckling, paradisiac, regain your full stature, you will know my click of the ring on the banister as I submit to the staircase once more, enraptured. And at the top, I enter the gaff. And is that the sunrise that shines before our eyes? It's rose-tinged hammer raised at our inebriation, come to break the mirage and facade and disregard of our night. No, friend. Come in, sit yourself down. Do you want a taste? Tenants is sat there in the corner. He is waiting to foam at your mouth. Aye, have a bite. Your arrival is not untimely. You do not dismiss our joy. Strangers are welcome here. We've got Bucky and tunes, and you've got light. Now, we have got a bit of skunk on the go, but to tell you the truth, my hands are shaking like the Pope after his first shag. So the roll's taken about half an hour. You're here now, but... and your glow tints my skin, and I'm absolved of derision and the sins committed of a man that these brethren of mine still somehow respect. And I start to neglect. I hope you never resent or regret or feel the need to repent for recompense. I beg you, can you just reassure me that you consent to wasting your time with me? And someone's chucked on green stuff to emphasize the lighting of the puff, and the smoke gets sucked, and it's so fucking beautiful because we lit it off the sun, man. I hope I was a good son, but I don't know if I still get to hope that. And see, I don't really understand what's so wrong with falling in love with your friends, because don't we just fall in love with the people we want to be more like in the end? And I wrote out this message to you like 11 times, but I just couldn't bring myself to press that fucking button, and here you are now, dancing and happy, and it's so much easier to just pretend. And so these words that should have been said, they just get locked inside my neck. There is a box inside my throat. I keep the phrases that descend into regrets and my nervous and an aching in my chest. But as long as you're stood over there, then I can come across my best. And then Finlay, fucking Finlay, what's he like, right? Cries out for a rally and a fucking junkie beat, man. Every rebel of the century stands attention to their feet. The street below is silent and we stay abstinent from violence. We are shaded and defiant. Why are you so scared of rain? When in a can, Troy lights a fire. Some scream, some laugh straight at the pyre, but nae cunt could really tell the morality of a well-mannered arsonist. I think I borrowed too much of my darkness, so I had to forget. She nodded. She understood me. She had this passion that was loud in this cyan light, and she had this grey hoodie on, which she wore nothing underneath. She was a goddess, as all of us can be. Please don't look at me. And then the sun's smile gleamed, and he seared. And he puffed a puff for the road and grinning warm and sincere screamed, "Some of us were born to beam!" And she says, "What the fuck are you on about? Not everything's as it seems, and just because we make a good team, it don't mean that I want you to sleep with me, and fuck no, I didn't mean that, but let's just have another beer. I and my mom grew up in this scheme, and I just want to scream, if you have a dream, then what does that mean for me? Because it's baggy shirt, but I wish I had it worn skinnies. Waiting for the shop to open so we can reload our tinnies. And we're drunk and fucked up, and most times I don't really think that I deserve to be loved. And I think I killed my best friend once. Fuck! This is good skunk. It's sacred. Every maker still trying to make it. Every hellraiser still trying to raise it. Every anarchist still trying to pay it. And every stammerer still trying to... They took my bones, and we stole their homes. Why is it that for our politics their people must atone? And why is it that with money it only takes one day to ruin Rome? With these pennies that invest in narcissism and space, getting to live life at a completely different fucking pace. And my daddy was richer, and I too denied empathy. Then I also could be above the human race. In this digital digit and societal sickness, dealers hit harder than pedos in the eye of convictions. Restrictions to sections, social mobility distraught. You pay what you can for lessons, we dictate what they're taught. Forever nurturing the distant thing that somebody else has bought, forgetting the things we have around us that we so heroically sought. Some petty crime, aye, but I'm white, so they won't even care to get us caught. They say kids these days don't go to war. They fight battles that should have already been fought. So tonight, tonight is a realm. Tonight, always a place in which to lose yourself. Shed pain with kind friends and moonlit smiles. I tell you, you would be so grateful to be here now if you could see this sun rising. And I look in her iris, and it's ginger, and it's fragrant, and it's bliss. And I say that she is welcome to stay the night. And no, we do not have to kiss. So now the grey hoodie is on. There's a book in my hand. We pass a toke fae fuzzy brains and enjoy the lonesomeness of our company. She smiles as clouds hide the sun, and we agree it is perfect timing. Stub the smoke, love, come to bed, friend. A good effort on all accounts. See yous next week again. It must be time to walk my ground. It must be time to fall out of sound. Another Friday night, sure enough, is awaiting the reap. Right now, I think I need some fucking sleep. Thank you so much.
Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, then please help us share it with more people by clicking the like button down below. If you want to see more videos like it, well, there should be one on your screen right now. Click that and you can head right there. Or you can subscribe to the channel. Make sure to ring the bell icon for notifications and you will never miss another video we put out. If that's not enough for you, well, good news. We have over 50 full-length Loud Poet shows that you can get access to, either by joining us over on the Patreon page or by becoming a member right here on YouTube. All you need to do is click the join button down below. Thank you for watching, and we will see you again next time.